Hey guys, welcome back. So I hope it is not too echoey in here. I have moved to a new location and this might be my final location. I just was feeling so incredibly crowded in my bedroom. It's too much. So I kind of like the colors going on behind me. This is a little bit more like, I'm a colorful person. I love color, and so I think this represents me a little bit better. But anyways, welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about all of my August favorites. This was a great month for the Garay family. We did a lot of fun family things, and school started on Monday. And so I have just been kind of transitioning back into, having daytime to myself. And I have to say, I'm really enjoying it. I love my kids, but I also love time to myself. And this is kind of like my time to regenerate, not regenerate, but I guess in a way, like creativity-wise, delve back into some more of my hobbies that I kind of put to the side when they are at home with me. And so today we're going to be talking about all of the things I've been enjoying over the course of the past month or so. So welcome. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button so you do not miss any new videos from me. And if you are new, I have a ton of videos here. Feel free to dive right in and really get to know me and catch up. Also, I do have Instagram, and I'm very active on my Instagram. I post every single day, so follow me there. And I do have Twitter as well. I'm trying to tweet more often. Keeping up with all these different social media outlets can be a little bit exhausting. I'm going to start off with my wine of the month. Actually, I have 2 wines this month. I did consume more than 2 wines, but these were my absolute favorite standouts. So, summertime, I've been really into the white wine this summer. It's like today, it's going to be 97. It's been 98, 99, 100 degrees. Actually, I think we hit a record for the 3rd hottest summer ever in San Antonio. That's what the news said. I'm like, oh, that's why I'm craving the whites. Kendall Jackson, oh my gosh. Kendall Jackson Chardonnay, you cannot go wrong with this. You'll see this at restaurants often. It will be on the wine list. It's there for good reason. It's a really delightful Chardonnay. I find it to be a very well-balanced Chardonnay, and so I definitely recommend this. Another one, I just drank the last glass of this last night, and I have to tell you, this is like one of my absolute all-time favorite Cabernets ever, and it's by Carnivore. And this is a 2015 Cabernet from California. On the back, the reason I ever bought this in the first place was because the description says blackberry caramel, roast coffee, and toasted oak. It's a very full-bodied, you're gonna get a full mouthful when you drink this, but it's not dry. It has a hint of sweetness, it has some depth to it, and the lingering finish on this is really smooth. It's just, oh, it's so good. I drink this by itself, but last night we had spaghetti and meatballs, and it pairs really well with those, like pasta dishes or meats, burgers. Honestly, like I just told you, I drink this by itself. It's delicious. My favorite makeup item this month, hands down, has got to be the Makeup Revolution collaboration that Emily Noel 83 has done. This is her palette in collaboration with the brand. She has a video on it. She's done different makeup look videos with it as well. So I will link her channel in the description box, but I'm sure you know who she is. Everybody knows who she is. She has been on YouTube for well over 10 years. And so as soon as this palette came out, I knew I wanted to order it. The price point is amazing. I think it was like $20 or something around $20. So I have created 3 separate eyeshadow looks with this palette so far. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. And I do kind of want to do a get ready with me video, or just, like some makeup looks with this palette. If you are interested in that, please let me know, or thumbs up this video, or just something. I was thinking about doing that today, but I'm like, well, maybe they don't care. Maybe they want to see something else from me. But if you do want to see some makeup looks with this, let me know. I've never tried anything by Makeup Revolution. I've obviously never tried their eyeshadows, but I have to tell you, so far I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with the blendability. I'm very impressed with the pigmentation of all of these. Because I've done 3, here I don't want to go in too close. Because I've done 3 separate looks, I've purposely used all different eyeshadows. I haven't used every shade in this palette yet, but I have used probably about 10 shades so far, and I'm very impressed. The price point on this is fantastic. So whether you are a grown woman like me, or whether you are a teenager just starting out in makeup, I mean, with the price point of this and the amount of shadows that you get, I would have swung that. Even when I was a teenager, making what, $5 an hour, I still would have saved up and purchased this because it's definitely worth the investment. I think the color selection is really great. So yes, definitely a favorite of mine. Go on over and support Emily. And if you'd like me to do any sort of looks with it, let me know and we will get right on that. We being me, myself, and I. Before we get too deep into this video, I did want to talk about 2 recipes that I made this month real quick. The first one is the shredded chicken tortilla soup that I made in the crock pot. I had some of you ask on Instagram if you could have the recipe, and so I thought the easiest way for me to share the recipe is to just put the link in the description box, because I didn't create the recipe, I just followed it, but it is a good recipe. So when I find something that it turns out really good, I like to share it. So that will be in the description box. I love to cook. You know, I really enjoy cooking. I love to try new food. Making the same old things, it gets really boring. And I'm always looking for inspiration too. Or so if you have any recipes that you absolutely love, you're tried and true, leave them in the description box, because sometimes Mama needs some inspiration. So this month I did a really fun video. I had fun. I kind of showed you how I take my summer outfits and I transition them into fall outfits. How I do that, what I incorporate in, and you know, just kind of how to dress at this time of year. It's kind of an in-between. It's still hot here. We're still hitting upper 90s. I wish it was going to start to cool off, but it realistically won't until about November. So I wanted to link that video and direct you to watch it, because I'm also going to be showing you some shorts that I picked up. They were half off, and they're absolutely comfortable. They are Chelsea approved, they're mom approved, and I just have to. They're so good. Shorts are not something I love, and I will preface this by saying I don't love shorts, and it's particularly because I've tried on a lot of different fits, and they just don't hit you right. And so I have some here that I wholeheartedly, I'm so smitten with. These ones here are from American Eagle. These are a higher waisted. However, I don't think they're super high waisted. They're like comfortable waisted, you know? They're distressed. They're a light denim, which I love. In that video, I show you how I'm dressing now, but how I kind of transition that into a fall outfit. Because some of us are still wearing shorts. Some of us are maybe going to start to wear jeans, and some of us, you know, we still want to wear our summer dresses, but how do we make it look like a fall outfit instead of like a summer outfit? Definitely check out these light wash. I think they're called like the Festival. They're also 100% cotton, so they don't have any stretch, and if you're not a fan of stretch and things just kind of like, you know, feel me? Then check these out. Along those same lines are these ones. These are also from American Eagle, and they are also 100% cotton. No spandex in these. They're going to be a little bit more like a girlfriend, boyfriend kind of fit, where they're not tight to the body. I mean, they hug your body, but they don't suck your butt flat, and they don't like suck all the cellulite onto your legs and spotlight it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what happens with shorts that have too much stretch in them, or if they have the cuff on the leg. Now, if you have great legs or you don't have those issues, those work great for you. But for me, not so much. So I wanted to share these with you. I also really enjoy the distressing on these, and these particular ones have stars embroidered on the pockets, which is also really cute. The wash on these is why I bought these ones. Now, these do have a little bit of spandex in them, but it's a good amount. You know, it's a flattering amount. I'm really into distressed jeans. I just think it's my style. You know, I like to be a little bit more casual, and I think this wash looks amazing with a white t-shirt. These I picked up for 40% off at Nordstrom. I think I paid like $27 or something for these. These are by the brand SP Black Label. These are a kind of higher rise, and they're just a darker wash. But I have, and then of course I'm wearing a pair today that I really love. I'm just going to link, I think there were 6 pair that I had found on a hot deal, and I love the fit, and I love the style, and I just loved everything about them. I'm just going to link them all in the description box. Head on over if you're interested, because they get my stamp of approval, and I am not even a shorts lover. So this month was also a great month because it was my birthday month, and I received such a wonderful gift from my friend. And it was so wonderful that I had to share it, because it's kind of a part 2 to something I had shown you, I think it was earlier this month, maybe it was the end of last month in a video. And it is the Forest Feast Cookbook, but this one is all recipes. So this is called the Forest Feast, Simple Vegetarian Recipes from My Cabin in the Woods. You guys, I love everything about this. I love the presentation. I love the colors. I love the fact that it's all real food in photos, and then there's like watercolor pictures that she's done. This lady is so talented. You know, some people have so many talents, I tell you what. But okay, so she is a chef, cook. Basically, she takes all of fresh ingredients from her garden, and she just shows you how to make simple vegetarian meals which I am not a vegetarian, but my friend is. And so I really didn't know how to cook only vegetarian things because I'm from the Midwest. We grew up eating meat and potatoes every night, you know? So it's kind of like, how do I make a meal with just vegetables? But this book has really opened my mind. It is just, it's beautiful displayed. I think it makes a wonderful gift, whether you're a vegetarian or not. Maybe you need some ideas of how to make some vegetable dishes. I don't know about you, but when I go to the produce aisle, I get excited and I want to try new vegetables. I buy them. Then I get them home and they rot because I don't know what to do with them. Like, yeah, cut it up and roast it. Okay, but what else could I do to this to make it more interesting, to make it more appealing? And you know, we eat with our eyes, and I want to like get my kids interested in something. So if you can make something that looks really cool, you know, with just vegetables, and they're all quick and they're all simple, and I just love it. So I wanted to share this with you because I had already shown you the first part. Look at how it's even displayed. Simple instructions. She shows you the deconstructed version, and then she shows you it put together. I mean, you can't mess this up. It's just simply beautiful, simply. Okay, so that was one of the things that I got. And then she also, this is cool, I've already started using this, but it's a magnetized dinner plans thing. Is that the word? So you can pick it up several weeks you can get out of this, probably, honestly, maybe half a year. But it's beautifully done. So you can write down your dinner plans for the week. So if you have children that are old enough to read and they want to know what you're making for the week, write her out, and then on this side it has the shopping list. And then this is perforated so you can tear this part off and leave this on the fridge, and then of course you can rip this off after the week is over. But isn't that cool? I don't know about you, but I am a planner, and I always write out what we're having for the week. You know, obviously I'm going to remember, but you know, just for organizational sake, and sometimes to get things from here onto paper helps relieve the mind. Like, I call it like my treadmill mind. I run lists through my head, and if I don't write it down, it's like the list is still going on the treadmill kind of thing. And so when I write it down, it just helps me get it out of my mind. Okay, it's done. Now I know what's going on. You know what I mean? So anyways, I wanted to show you that. And then the third thing is this. This is gorgeous. Ugh. It's just basically a little notepad that you can jot down whatever you want. Maybe you want to write down recipes. Maybe you're watching The Pioneer Woman like me and you're totally inspired and you want to write down the recipe as you're watching the show. Maybe you want to use it as a journal. I don't know, whatever you want to do with it. It's just a nice little, it's just got lines in it here. Nice little notebook, and look how pretty that is. But doesn't that make like a cute little gift for someone? Or even a journal, like if you journal, this would make a cute little gift. But yeah, so anyways, I had to share those things because I kind of shared some stuff earlier and there seemed to be some interest from you guys. You said that you had ordered the cookbook, so had to share. I also cannot wait to get to my hair appointment next week because I haven't been to this stylist since the beginning of the year. Everything is long and I'm tired of this really light stuff, and so we're going to go back to something a little bit more low maintenance. I know some of you said, oh, I like the lighter stuff. I like it, but there comes a point where it just is so faded and it's so drastically different from my roots that I'm not into it. I want something that's just a little bit more low maintenance. Next, I wanted to share with you this Harper Restorative Eye Cream. So I started using this. I got this as a birthday gift this month as well. I had talked about this in a Sephora wishlist video. I was really curious about it. Oh, what's her name? Caroline? Is it Hiron's? I think so. Anyways, she is like a skincare guru, and she has an entire skincare blog, and she has a channel as well. And she always talks about how much she loves this eye cream. And so I was very curious about it because Harper is a natural brand, natural ingredients, that kind of thing. And I've been using it, and I gotta tell you, I really like it. I do. The price point on this is not good. It's very spendy, but the cream is so nice. It has a pump. So I don't like pot eye creams, or I don't really like pot anything because you have to open it up and stick your finger in it. I don't mind a moisturizer, but an eye cream I like the pump. It's nice packaging though, really well. It's this like a little glass jar. But the formula, that's what matters. It's lightweight, it's not heavy, it's just, it feels really good on the eye area. I haven't noticed any issues with using concealer on top of it or anything like that. It's just lovely. I really would recommend this if you're looking for an eye cream, because this and the Drunk Elephant one are the two that I really enjoy. They're the two I have in my Vanity, and they're the two I recommend to you to try. Alright, I got two lipstick favorites. So, the first is this Marc Jacobs Gloss Stick. I think this idea is super cool. So, it's a lip gloss, but it's in a stick formula that goes on like a lipstick. This color is called Black Cherry Baby. Black Cherry Baby. It's a nice, actually it's a good color for fall, I think. It's got a little hint of like a rusty, burgundy, but look how glossy that is. Oh, I think these are pretty opaque for a lip gloss too. So you could skip lipstick. I would do a little liner though, just to kind, especially with the darker color. If this were a lighter color, I would probably skip liner, but with the darker color, I always do a liner because I just think it kind of completes it a little bit more. Otherwise, the color just looks like it's suspending and there's like no end between your lips and your skin. A little bit of a mintiness to it. And then, I don't know, I think there was like, I don't know, 8 colors or something, but this color is a good fall color and it's just really easy. It's kind of like, it's in that mauve-y category of like Your Lips But Better, but it's going to be a little bit more like rusty, just a good fall color. This was one of those lipsticks where I went to the counter, I swatched it, I grabbed one, and I went to the checkout. I was like, instant love, and it's just super cool. It's by Dior, and it's their Dior Addict Lacquer Sticks, which I love. Same kind of idea where it's more opaque. It's kind of opaque. Well, you can build it up, put it that way. It's not super sheer. So you get color payoff, you get gloss, you get a ton of shine, and it's very comfortable. And the packaging's cool. So it looks like this. This is the color 202 Stargirl. And what is so incredible about this color is the fact that it's like a blue-based pink that has a very strong shift in it on the lips that you can actually see. So if you want to see me wearing this, I was wearing this in my Sephora sale recommendations video, which is still going on, by the way, so you should check that out. And in a second video. I filmed 2 videos that day, but if you want to see me wearing it, go check it out. I think I posted a picture on Instagram too, but oh, it's so neat. I really enjoy it. The formula's cool. If you're not into this color, that's okay. Oh, look at that. You can even see it back here. They make so many. In fact, there was like a pink fuchsia color that I was really interested in as well. But yes, go check these out. That is it. Wow, that went fast. You know, we've really been doing a lot of things with the kids, and I haven't really been doing like full-on glam. In fact, today was the first day that I really sat down and I'm like, I want to do like a darker smoky eye, and I'm going to put on false lashes, which you probably can't even tell. The lashes I'm wearing today are velour lashes, and they're called Are Those Real? Because they look so real. I haven't been into like intense lashes lately, just because I feel like they're starting to age me negatively. So here's what they look like. So if you're looking for you know, a little bit fancier of a lash that looks really natural, like these are very lightweight, they look really natural. I didn't get it down all the way right here, but you know, whatever. It just adds length for me, basically. I have little lashes, barely there kind of thing. So, and when I do a smoky lash, I don't like to do a huge lash because then it's just like, for me, it's a little bit drag, and I'm not really into that look. Here's a close-up of the eyeshadow. In my face, seriously, it's really broken out. Like, this makeup is disguising it, but it is, something happened. I don't know if it's because I tried a new primer, foundation, and moisturizer all in the same morning, and my face just freaked out. And now I'm confused because then the next day I tried one new thing instead of 3, and it's just, it hasn't been clearing up. So I basically am filming this video today, and then the rest of the week, no makeup. And we're gonna try to figure out what in the world is causing this. But I used the creams, Prayer in the crease, and then the main color is this corduroy color. It's basically like a dark, it's like a nice teal. And then dark and early a little bit in the outer V, and oh heavens on my lid. That is everything for this month. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Let me know if you'd like to see some looks using this because I can pull some together. And I hope you have a great and fabulous rest of your day. Love you guys.